Hello. Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from October 7th to the 13th, 2024. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, October 7th to the 13th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. Sagittarius, grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. I'm going to pull one oracle card to see what the root of the matter is, what we need to know in this reading. The snake. Okay, beware Sagittarius. Beware, beware. Let's see. Are you trusting everybody? Let me just move this around a little bit. Are there people lying to you? What is going on, Sagittarius? All right, let's pull some cards. Let's see what this is all about. This can be a coworker. This can be someone maybe that lied to you, or maybe it's you that is a little bit in distrust or not trusting certain people. Feeling like they're fake. Let's see. Or maybe you thought you could trust someone. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Why is the snake here for Sagittarius? Why do we have the snake here? What is this all about for Sagittarius? Weekly money and career. You're not talking about it. You're saving your money. You're budgeting, Sagittarius. You don't really want to talk. You're like poker face. Oh, but there's a big decision there. There's a big shift there. What are you deciding? You're leaving something behind. Okay. Well, we're going to pull more cards on this to see exactly what's going on. Is this a friend? Is this a coworker? Is this in a job? You thought you could trust someone, or you thought you were going to work with someone or get that job or get that money or get that partnership or get the ball rolling in a project, in a job. There's something like that, and it feels like you've been betrayed. This is betrayal. Okay, so you're leaving something behind, maybe and you're moving in another direction. This is a whole new direction for you. This is a whole new path for you with this Ace of Swords. You're finding clarity on this. You're finding clarity on who did it, or who said what, or why they betrayed you, or why you... something. That is putting you in a whole new trajectory. Leaving emotions behind, maybe friends behind, maybe that person or that situation or that job, that business, that partnership. We'll see where you have felt betrayed, and you're moving on. Moving on. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I'm leaving you all here. I've got other things to do. I've saved my money to go on a new direction. And not only a new direction, but onto something so much more important for me. That's the Judgment. The Judgment is all about rising up to something more important, something, rising up to your purpose, something that makes sense to you, that's more purposeful for you, that belongs to you. And maybe what you were in before was not for you. That's why you felt betrayed, or you thought it was going to be something else. Okay. All right. So with this Ace of Swords, it's a revelation to you. Truths are coming out, or these discussions are coming out, or these messages, or whatever needs to be revealed is revealed with this Ace of Swords. And that's helping you decide with the Judgment. That is a big, that's that big crossroads, right? What am I going to do? I want to shift my career. I don't want to do this anymore. I need to move on from this, whatever it is. You're not really speaking your mind. You're not really talking to anybody on this. Or if it's not that, you're really stubborn on this. You're not even going to, are you even going to discuss this? Not that sure. Because Judgment is about, let me just see if there's one more card. Judgment is a change of destiny. Yep, there we go. There we go. There's your change of destiny. And detachment, healing from this situation, healing from this person, healing from that person, what that person promised you, or that job promised you, or that business or that deal promised you. You're healing from that. And that is really putting you into a whole new path, but an unknown path. You don't know this path yet. This is something new for you. You're going to step into step out of your comfort zone. But stepping out of your comfort zone is also detaching yourself from other people making decisions. So if you were in a job, in a company, or on a team, or in a business, a group of people, you probably weren't responsible. I mean, you were responsible for your own duties or your own job, but under a manager, under a boss, right? And I feel like you were betrayed by that boss, or maybe you were betrayed by someone else. We'll see. And this is you wanting to detach yourself from that. You don't want that anymore. You don't want to be following anybody. You don't want to be under someone else's responsibility, or managed by anybody, or sort of having to be ruled and managed with decisions that are BS. That's the way I feel. And so this is healing, but it's also escaping a little bit, like needing out. And maybe you don't want to face responsibilities, or maybe they don't want to face responsibilities, whatever. But the truth is coming out no matter what. And that's putting you in another direction and empowering you to really leave it behind. And it's a big change, massive change here. But big decision, but a decision that really puts you, it puts you in a big change, but a change that's going to align you with on the right path. So you're almost there. If this is something you're going through, or this is something you're feeling is fishy or not quite right, or they didn't, you can't trust them, or they're betraying you, or something, right? And you're having those sort of discussions, you're going to learn from that. You're going to learn from that. And then you're going to be able to push on forward and leave it behind in sort of refreshed way to take on, ready to take on the new. All about healing. And you'll be seen in a different way from the people surrounding you, or the people in your next career step, or whatever path you're taking. All right, let's pull some cards. All right, let's see what this betrayal is. Why is this betrayal? And the betrayal can also be, it doesn't have to be full-on betrayal. It can also be gossip, people talking behind your back, BS going on, people just, gossip. It can be that. But I feel like it's a little bit more than that, because we have the Judgment and the Eight of Cups. You're moving on from something. It's almost like you're moving on from one big one big basket of crabs. It's like everybody's there after each other. Okay, so why is the snake here? We have the Hermit. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, beautiful. Well, you have the Sun and the Ace of Cups, which tells me that what you're moving into is just going to get better and better. It's going to be positive compared to, you know, what it is you are in now or what it is you want to extricate yourself from, because it feels like that a little bit. But you have the Hermit. It's your choice. It has to be your choice. No one else is going to offer you to fix things or solutions, right? It can uniquely come from you. It's all about finding it within your soul. So if you've been betrayed or you felt betrayed, right? Because sometimes it's also uniquely emotional, right? Doesn't mean people are really bad. It doesn't mean bad things are happening. It doesn't mean people didn't want you or betrayed you or lied to you. It can be also you just not feeling in the right space, not with the right people, and you don't connect. This is not your place. This is not a place you want to work at, or these are not people you're comfortable working with, or you're just not from the same planet. Sometimes that happens. Whatever it is, whether you're working on a project, it's a business deal, or it's in your job, right? The decisions that are made in that company, whatever. So this is really drawing upon your inner energies to, you know, sort of soul search, to understand that you're the one that has the knowledge and the sense of truth within. So whatever they're saying or whatever they're feeling, or you know, there's always two sides to a story. I feel like it's your choice, you know. Everybody has free will. Everybody has free choice. It's your choice to remain in that energy or not. And this can be uniquely you, just not feeling it. But whatever it is that's stirring you up a little bit, they're not going to find a solution for you, right? It's up to you to make a decision and to think it out. And I think that at that point, this introspection, figuring it out personally, why it's not working for you, or why you feel their betrayal, or why you feel whatever it is, that's the moment where you're going to reevaluate your goals, personal goals, and want to change your path, change your overall path. It's a pivotal point. It's a pivotal point. So whatever's stirring you up, and it can be purely emotional, whatever, or maybe it's wear and tear in a job, and you're not in sync anymore. You don't believe in it anymore. You don't like the way it's managed. Whatever is stirring you up is stirring you up enough to really consider a new direction, and that's when, you know, that's how you're going. It feels like what you want to move into is something deeper, more spiritual, with more of an understanding, right? Your priorities are changing. Your priorities are changing on this new path. And what a beautiful new path it is, because you have the Sun and the Ace of Cups, being with the right people, understanding that, you know, this is a place where you're going to be able to grow, evolve, like-minded people working on a good project, getting that job, whatever. It's just a really positive energy, and that positive energy is going to follow you through on your path. But it's up to you to think it. It's up to you to rethink it and pivot. It's pivot time, clearly, but it's emotionally pivot time, because even if this is attached to a job that you don't want to do anymore, you don't like your team, or you don't like your coworkers or manager, whatever the dynamic that, you know, you don't trust anymore, or maybe you just don't trust yourself in that job anymore, and that's when you move on. But it's both emotional and understanding, intellectual understanding. Maybe you don't want to work here anymore because you don't like the projects, you don't like the job, you don't like the whatever they're working on, but it's stirring you up emotionally enough to put you on you know, to free yourself and to go on something completely different. But it's also about healing, you escaping from this. And when I say escaping, it's not in a bad way, but needing out is also you escaping a little bit emotionally, right? Not wanting to deal, not wanting to confront, not wanting to talk to these people, not, right? And just sort of, not denial, but sort of needing escapism, you know, just not dealing and moving on, and, you know, so we don't have to process too much, but you'll still have to process. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Where is this going? What's the truth here on the Ace of Swords? And then I'll pull a card on the Judgment and the Fool. And here's the Two of Wands. So whatever you're not talking about, or whatever you're saving your money for, you're planning your future. You're planning this next step. You're planning this next career step, next job, next idea, next production. I don't know why I'm saying that. You're planning. It's already in the works. It's already in the works. So what is already in the works? What's the Ace of Swords? Clarity, and what's already in the works? What's this all about? Nice, creative project. There we go, moving forward. This is a creative project, and it's going to move forward. Now, maybe that's why I said production. Maybe you're in music. Maybe you're producing something. Entertainment, any type of entertainment. But you can be an artist, any type of artist. You can be a creator, any type of creator, right? That is moving forward. It's new. It's a new project. You're excited. You're enthusiastic. It's the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about new energy, right? So you're getting out of that old and stepping into the new. But this is exciting, yet with this Page of Wands, it tells me that even if you're excited about your new project or new idea or new job or business or production, whatever it is, I'm going to stick with that production because that seems exciting. Even if it's something you're planning because you know what it is, and because you've saved your money or budgeted for this or have been working on this production, this planning, whatever it is. And again, it doesn't have to be production, but it just feels like you're developing something or working on an idea or working on that creative idea. So even if it's a new adventure here with the Page of Wands, all new, energetic, new ideas, fresh new ideas with new people. It's dynamic, it's fun. You're sort of getting into a mode where you're fearless because, you know, sort of like a teenager that's, you know, on you know, the first day and with new friends or excited to meet new friends, and you start talking and spending all day together because you have a lot to say, a lot to exchange and connect. And so that's exciting, but it also feels like there's something within that's triggering you, right? You want those new discoveries. You want to go out. There you go with the Fool. You want to go out there and check everything out, see what's going on. And maybe you've been in that same job for a long time and you realize, okay, enough. I'm going to go out and check out the world and connect with other people and work on other projects and find another job somewhere else. Or maybe I can be independent and find several jobs and, you know, do different things. That's what the Fool is all about as well. You know, it's like anything can happen. You're leaving the door open so anything can happen and you can go out and discover new things. You're planning to do that, but you don't know what it looks like yet. You know what the idea is, you know what the business is, you know what you're planning, but you know you haven't connected the dots yet. And so the next move on this idea might be a little conflicted because you're not sure, or it's new for you, or, you know, you have to go out there and reinvent yourself. And that is, you know, when you're outside of your comfort zone and really stepping into the unknown, right? It's that inner battle where you want to put yourself out there. You want to show your talent. Oh, okay. So maybe you're an artist or creator. I'm just going to say creator because that englobes pretty much everybody. Maybe writing, musician, singer, dancer, having any type of project, any type of creative project, right? And comment down below if this is something that makes sense to you. But it feels like this is that inner battle where you want the world to see you, that you want the world to see your talent, you want to be discovered, and you want to let the world know you exist. And it's like overcoming those triggers, you know, to overcome those doubts and those fears, and you know, conquering the worlds and overcoming all obstacles and really believing in your talent. This is almost like, yeah, stepping into finally wanting to reveal to the world your talent. And maybe you've been a writer your whole life and you want to write a book, or maybe you were a songwriter in your whole life, but you've never shown the world, right? And you want to step out there and you want the world to see your talent for whatever talent it is. It's going to be different for everyone. Very interesting. Very interesting. So you have your doubts, you have your fears, obviously, right? Because it's new. We always have doubts and fears when we step into the unknown, but you're taking that leap of faith to put yourself out there and show your work of art, whatever it is. All right. Well, let's see. We're going to pull the Fool first, and then we'll do the Judgment. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? What is the Fool? What is this new path? Well, we know it's creative. It's new. We know, okay, we know you've been waiting on this. Yes, you have the Four of Pentacles. So not only you've been budgeting, saving your money, but really not talking about it, and been waiting very patiently to make this happen, to step into your new world, into your new path, your new life. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe someone around you, someone that has solutions that can help you fix things, or you know, someone that really can take your hand and, you know, take you by the hand and guide you, and maybe connect you with people and connect you with solutions that you need to get into this new environment or to develop your talent, whatever it is, maybe connecting with people. She's very good to have by your side when you want to move into something new, and you're creating something new, and maybe you don't have all the connections, and maybe you don't really know how to build this new path. She's there for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very interesting. All right, and so why do we have the Judgment? Why do we have the Judgment here? Why do we have the Judgment? Okay, well, we have the Hermit, and we also have the High Priestess, which tells me that this is all about introspection, your intuition, follow your intuition, right? But it's also opening up to new skills, understanding. And I feel like you're opening doors maybe with this Queen of Pentacles. It's maybe opening doors for you, or allowing you to acquire more skills. Maybe you're taking classes, online classes, or maybe you're training, or maybe you're going up for a diploma, or maybe you just need, you know, information. The High Priestess just confirms that you are stepping into something new that requires knowledge. And if you're still unsure, because you also have the Hermit, it's also confirming that you're the one that's going to make the decision, right? Don't wait on others to give you clarity or to figure things out for you. Yes, this person will help you, but you're the one that has to make the decision to want to make your career or your new path, your next path, this artistic or whatever thing you want to develop, that talent you want the world to see, you're the one that has to make the decision. And you will find the answers that you need to fix issues, trust issues. If you need information, embrace your connection to compassion and empathy as well. Reach out to others, open your heart, have conversations, be there for others, and don't hesitate to ask questions to people. Feel, right? Feel rather than collaborate. I mean, rather than compete. Collaborate with others, check out others, connect others. Don't combat. Don't go against the current, right? Don't go up. How do you say? Up current? No. Don't go against the current. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm sure you'll tell me down below. I love when everybody answers when I'm looking for a word. I love it. All right. So here, it's don't compete. Don't get frustrated. Just know that because you're going into a new environment, because you're doing a new thing, a new job, developing something new, or finally showing your talent to the world. And I don't feel this is something you were doing before, right? I feel like you had a job, or, you know, you've been in a whatever day-to-day job. And now this big step into the world is showing your talent, whatever that is. Maybe you're maybe you're starting a YouTube channel and showing your talent, maybe, right? But and whatever it is, it's artistic. It can, maybe you're knitting, or maybe you're inventing, maybe you are building, right? It can be anything. You have to trust your energy, and you have to be proud of your ability to nurture and trust. And I think that trust here, because of the serpent, because of the snake, that, you know, your trust in people sort of dwindled away. And now, because it's going to be a new community, a whole array of other people that you will work with or encounter or connect with, and that's how you're going to build your next step, your next career path, whatever it is, you know, you're going to have to learn to trust people again and be open, and, you know, be open to connections. All right, let's keep going. What else do we have? Yes, celebrating the new team. There you go. So you're not going to be alone. You're going to be building with other people. Whatever it is you're doing, that you will join other people. And you will get out of this 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, right? You're going to get out of that because you have the 8 of Cups. You're moving out of that. Stuck, not enough money, don't understand why you're there, don't understand why you're still in that job. Well, you want to pay the bills, but it's in your mind and emotionally. You're like, every day, you're like, why am I still here? I don't even understand what we're working on. I don't like it, or I don't like this job. I don't like this manager, or I really don't understand the decisions they're making. And they're not putting me on the cool projects, or they're not putting me on anything interesting anymore, or they're not communicating with me anymore the way they did before. And sometimes, like I always say, or I haven't said it in a while, sometimes the shoe just doesn't fit anymore. And so when we're in a job, whether we're in the job for 6 months, 3 weeks, 5, 10, 20, 30 years, it doesn't matter. And it's been great, and we love our coworkers, and it's been a good ride, you like your job and all that. Sometimes at one point, the energy shifts, the energy changes for all kinds of reasons, right? Maybe a change of management, or maybe, you know, whatever. It can be you're changing as well. The energies are ever evolving constantly. It's a energy flow. And sometimes at one point, we're not in sync anymore. It's just not for us anymore. And then we don't connect anymore. So something very fluid and simple that we loved starts to become complicated. We're not in sync anymore. And that's when we start to understand that we have to evolve. That means also that you outgrew maybe this job, right? And that it's time to move on to something else, time to find something else, time to evolve into something else or whatever. And I think for you here, it feels like you really want the world to see that talent that you have, that maybe you haven't expressed yet, maybe you haven't shown yet, or maybe very little, or maybe just not the way you wanted. You want to be known. All right. Very interesting. Sagittarius, to say the least. Let me know. Let me know what this is all about, Sagittarius. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. If you're in the mood to help this channel, to support this channel, you can do so by clicking on the join button right next to the cardminds logo. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. And this membership will not only help the channel, and it really does, but it will also give you access to a free question during lives that we do every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Would love to have you there, Sagittarius. All right, join us. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, a weekly money and career. One last message, too many cards. One last message for the road. One last message for the road. For Sagittarius, a weekly money and career, October 7th to the 13th, 2024. One last message for the road, please. In a few cards. Thank you. Now I feel like it's not enough. There you are, Sagittarius. Yep, not enough. Not enough for you. Bored, done. Don't want to be here anymore. Also a little bit of a feeling that, you know, you don't have enough, or, you know, but you still have 3 cups and you're ready. I think you're ready to move forward. Yes, ready to move forward. There we go. Action forward. Communication. You might be moving, it's possible. You might be traveling, but if sudden action forward here for sure after something really you're not satisfied with. Yeah, not satisfied. Well, I could put that over there. Not satisfied, right? With this this snake here. 3 of Swords. It feels like you're leaving, done, and the 7 of Swords, not trusting, right? Not trusting these people anymore. There's a real sense of distrust for sure. Betrayal and distrust. And maybe, and there you have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So you have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, which you're building your future. And it's exciting. And you're passionate about this. The Ace of Wands is all about that new beginning and that new passionate endeavor, talent, whatever it is you want to put out there. And the Ace of Swords is that new direction and finding that clarity on that truth on why that was so, you know, that was, you feel or felt, depending where you stand on this energy, so betrayed. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for being here. Gratitude to all. I want to say that the magic word is moving on. Moving on. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put moving on down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.